Hello yo, welcome to the channel. It's Rad from Radko Tarot, and in this whole video we are going to look into Aries, Sun, Moon and as well Rising and their week of 4th to 10th of January 2020. And just to remind you guys that should you be interested in a personal reading, you can check out my website, which you are going to find into the description down below. And from the very front page, you're going to see a full list of my services and as well their pricing. Now, bear in mind as well that YouTube content and Facebook content, they don't have anything to do with one another. So if you do want to see me live, if you do want to get a daily tarot guidances as well astrology posts and astrology guidance provided by Pisces Moonbeam, astrologer that is working at the page, you just have to follow the link at the description to my Facebook page and follow me there. So with that being set aside, let's move to the Aries and their reading for the week. Now we are starting with the Eight of Wands, and so Aries moving into the week itself, there will be a lot of speed up. Now we do have the Eight of Wands, and in every book you are to see that things are speeding up. There are many opportunities that are coming around, and that is kind of true. Now imagine yourself sitting in, or rather like taking on a hurricane. Like hurricane is blowing in your face but does not affect you in any way, and with that hurricane there are many things that comes by with it, right? And you get to choose which one you want to take and which one you should not. Now that is also true for the Wheel of Fortune card as well. However, there is a very distinct difference in between these two, the Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Wands. And that is that with the Wheel of Fortune, you can get away with literally anything, okay? You take an opportunity, you don't like it, that's fine, you take the other one. Here, you have to face all of those opportunities that are to unfold in front of you at the start of this week with clear-headed mind. For if you do take the wrong one, you risk to invest everything you got, or for the majority of that you do have. In other words, you do have what to lose here, okay? And you are too if you are not calculative and clear-headed minded when you do approach those opportunities. But that being said, you can expect that at the start of the week your situation is to unfold and is to present you many ways of moving forward and many opportunities. So if you are starving for work, I wouldn't be surprised if you do have multiple options available moving forward. Or if you are starving for love, there are to be as well multiple options in front of you to get engaged in love. But not all of them are going to be meant for you. That's what I'm trying to say. So approach them with clear-headed mind and calculative nature. So you do pick the one that it is meant for you there. The next one that we do have, that is to be the Lovers, and that is about the choice that I was just talking about. So this is how the opportunities are going to go forward. Lovers is kind of like a savior in this particular case, saying that you cannot make the wrong choice here. So you're pretty much shielded of losing everything, as I do speak up, talking solely for the Eight of Wands. But the Lovers tells you that you will have a choice to make based on those opportunities. Are you going to choose the thing you want, or are you going to choose the thing you have to? Which one of those? You cannot have everything. And I will give you an example. That is something I always give as an example with the Lovers card. Say you are unemployed and you do have two options available in front of you. Okay, two options to start the job. One, very well paid, all right, and it's something that provides benefits and perks of the trade and so on and so forth. But it regards something you hate doing. Okay, you just despise the nature of the job itself. And another opportunity that barely pays so you can meet ends, but it is something you would love to do. Which one you are to choose? You can't have both, that's for sure. So you have to decide, are you going to go for what you have to do in sense of the well-paid job, or what you want to do? So you do have same thing in terms of love as well. What the Lovers card advises you here, guys, is to pretty much be harmonious with yourself. Don't do something that you are gonna hate moving later on. On the more practical scale here, with those as those opportunities unfold, and as soon as you make your choice, many problems that you may have by that time are to resolve literally on their own accord. Moving next, we do have the King of Pentacles, and that is person that is stepping in as soon as you make up your choice, and that is someone who is to start investing in you and based on the choice you made. That is that could be your new lover, or it could be your new boss that sees huge potential, tremendous potential in you, and is just willing to invest in, should you be willing to give up as well. Now, you need to know that the King of Pentacles, these are a very self-absorbed and as well practical individuals. Okay, they are very generous by nature, but their generosity ain't charity at all. They are not gonna lift their pinky finger if they do not see that you are willing to do the same thing for them as well. So if that's your boss and it invests in you and your future qualifications, sign you up for classes, he is to expect that you are gonna do the heavy lifting at the work that he is pretty much offering to you to move forward. If that's about love, obviously that will be someone who is going to give you a lot in terms of love, but as soon as he sees that you are not reciprocal to his action, he is going to pull away. What I'm trying to say here for you Aries, it is that playing hard to get, it is the last thing you want to do throughout the week moving forward. And that person steps in as soon as you make your choice. Are you going to go for what you want or what you have to? The next card that we do have here, that is going to be the Page of Swords. And so after the King of Pentacles steps in, you're going to start feeling a sense of a fresh air. And at that point, together with the King of Pentacles, you're going to start clearing out your environment. Say your social circle, you know, say as well certain aspects of your life which you could not develop further, or you could have not solved by that time. And now with the help of this individual King of Pentacles, you will be able to make so-called a spring cleaning. Now, what is the negative aspect here of the Page of the Page of Swords? I'm sorry, that is coming as a follow-up to the King of Pentacles. It is that there are going to be quite of a substantial differences in the opinion of yours and his or her opinion as well. And there could be some quite unnecessary arguments, fights, scandals, wrangles, and so on and so forth, which nobody actually wins into that situation. So it will be very advisable for you to try to avoid as much as possible confrontation and in generally clash of ideas, if I may say it that way. You should try to avoid as much as possible getting into an argument with the person who invests in you. Either this is going to be an emotional investment, or is going to be a physical, meaning monetary investment. It doesn't matter. They invest in you, so you should be grateful for all that they are doing. If not, you just simply walk away. But this person is going to be, based on the Page of Swords, this person towards the end of the week is going to appear that it was the thing you needed in order to push your things through. Because with the Page of Swords, it kind of will appear that that is a very unexpected source of help. What I'm trying to say here, it is that, how do I explain it? I will try to explain it that way. That person appears in term of love, let's say, and it kind of solves your problems in term of love, right? But simultaneously with that, they will also be able to push you a little bit further into career. Say they have connections, because they do have connections. I mean, the King of Pentacles, say that they know people and so on, or they have their own business that they can hire you into. So pretty much the appearance of that individual kind of like makes your life much easier moving forward after this week. That is, though, if you do decide to follow them, or to how can I say, make a relationship. Either this is going to be business or a intimate relationship with. And the last card we do have, that is going to be the Hermit. and that is happening towards the end of the week. So with the Hermit towards the end of the week, things are about to become very, very serious. I mean, something that may have started as a game and as a joke here, that you have made up your mind, about the decision, whatever, I'm going to start working this job instead of the other, or I'm going to be to try to make a relationship with this man or woman, and what the heck, I mean, whatever happens, I'm not that much emotionally invested. But before you know it, things are going to become very, very serious, either in terms of career or either in terms of love. And towards the end of the week, as I said, with the Hermit there, you're going to start thinking of the long distance potential that this thing you just have started from a small opportunity that opened for you at the start of the week is gonna have. And not just only that, but you are going to start contemplating with huge portion of intelligence and wisdom how you can make it the best way possible, and what actually substantiability that how this person here, that whole thing has for you. And you're going to find out that it is a big one, right? It's just a big, that you're going to find out that that was the love you needed. You're going to find out that that was the job you needed, the friendship you needed, the investment you needed, the help you needed, and so on and so forth. And pretty much at that point, towards the end of the week, you are going to feel the necessity to seclude yourself a little bit, just for a couple of hours, let's say, or half a day, just so you can sort out your emotional state, and as well the states of your resources in general, time, money, efforts, emotions, just like I said. So you account entirely to everything you got before you actually take on the destination that you have just established here with that King of Pentacles. Because once you start walking on that destination, there is no walking out of it. So that being said, Aries, this was your weekly general tarot reading for January 4th to January 10th, 2020. Hopefully you do enjoy it and you do like it, guys, and we shall see each other next time. Until then, bye.